Hello Tom Thumb, hello Gatita Oso. I have not streamed in a week. I haven't gone a week without streaming other than vacation in a long time. So it must be time to do another stream. What do you say? See if everything's going to be working here. I got some ones. I got a bunch of ones. I got a bunch of everything right now, as a matter of fact. What'll happen when you don't stream anything? Hello Pete. Good to see you, Tom. Hope everyone is doing well on this Monday night or Tuesday night. What is tonight? What is tonight? Monday night? I think it is Monday night. Already had a ball game today. I was a little under the weather. I didn't go tonight, but they had a major comeback. Came back and won 12-11. That's awesome. I know, Gatita. It looks like I'm going to be sneaking out to go see my mom this Saturday, but a week from Saturday, by golly, we'll be after it. We'll be after it. Hello, new Marshall in town. Thank you. It's been a week. It's been a week. I have not streamed in a week. It's crazy. I don't know if I remember how to do this. Y'all gonna have to help me. You're gonna have to help me. We'll see what we can find in some ones. I sorted through all my ones today that I have found and got all of my lower run size star notes separated out from my 3.2 million star notes. Everything put together. These are all the 3.2 million run size star notes I have found since we've been doing this for the last 3+ months. Those all set aside. Hello, old Bell. Mean one, good to see you. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Well, what do you say? These are, let's see, who are these from? These are from my secondary bank, and they're Loomis straps. Loomis straps. So they ordered them in from the Fed, and Loomis had some, so they got them from Loomis instead. So let's get all these going in the right direction, and we'll start doing some searching. We got some bad storms supposed to be coming in here, so that could challenge how long we're able to stream tonight. We'll see, but I plan on doing 500 ones tonight. Would be my plan. Hopefully we get some really good finds. I found 2 more radar notes I had forgotten that I had found as I sorted through all my stuff today. My lowest run size on a star note is 250,000 or 240,000. Had several of those. Didn't look up values on anything, but I did get organized. I got a little organization in. But, oh man, I got sicker than a dog today. But feeling much better now. I think I am I have alpha-gal, and I don't have I have alpha-gal, and I'm not supposed to eat red meat. And we had some potato skins at a steakhouse that had a little bit of pulled pork on it. Okay, it had a lot of pulled pork on it. Oh, did it taste good, but I shouldn't have done that. I think that's why I got sick. I do believe that's why I got sick. We had a great time on Reddy's birthday trip. Hello, Sherry. Good to see you. Hello, T. Levette. Good to see you. Noah's World. Crazy Jim. Moon over in Miami. Good to see all of you. I am sorting out some ones, getting them all going the same direction. I'm out of practice. Haven't streamed since last Monday. Have not streamed since last Monday. We've been doing daily shorts. And I gave away our finds for the months of March and April. So we've had some short videos out there, but we've not had any live streams at all. Felt a little weird. We went without rain for 2 months, and now our lake is over full. How about that? How about that for something? The way it goes, isn't it? Did you see a star while I was sorting out, Pete? Did I already have one? Did I already have a star and I didn't see it? Dadgummit. All right, well, here we go. We're going to be looking for the things that are scrolling along the bottom of the screen. We're hunting 100 or 500 $1 bills. This is a strap of 100 that I've got under the camera right now. We're going to be looking here for older dates, anything 2000 or before. We're going to be looking up here where that C is, looking for an X or a Y. I only found one X note when I went through all of my finds so far. X's and Y's are more rare. We'll also be looking for a star that's there. That'll mean it is a replacement note that was printed to make up for damaged or misprinted bills, and they're carrying more value. So basically we're going to pluck out of here everything that carries a little extra value. Appreciate everyone joining me late on a Monday night. Hello, Crazy Jim. I might have already said hi, but hi again. Tyler Evans. Hunter Otis, good to see you. Solid four digit. Solid 4. So 4 is all the way across as a serial number. If I'm understanding that right, that's awesome. Hunter Otis, congratulations. So let's get started. It's been a week since I've done this, so I am going to be a lot of practice. I usually search 3,000 ones a week looking for star notes. I also am looking here for any fancy combination of serial numbers. Only 2 numbers making up the serial number, that would be a binary. 3 numbers making up the serial number, that would be a trinary. Either one of those would be very, very good. Well, congratulations, Hunter Otis. That is awesome. I will, that 8 right there is over 8. Let's bring you down a little farther. Challenge in streaming in this format, which I happen to think works pretty good for dollar bills, but I don't have a tremendous amount of room for error. That 8 has extra ink on it. I call that an over-inked 8. It does carry a little value above face value. I have got envelopes full, so I'm not keeping any more of them right now. But I'm looking right there at that date. That one says 2017 Series A. If it's 2000 or before, I've got some additional things to look for. Where that B is, a star, an X or a Y, or any fancy combination of numbers in the serial number. There is a historical birthday note, and it's my birthday. Now this one doesn't have any value, but this is the format we look for. November 2nd, my birthday, 1329. No, I'm not that old. This could also be February 11th of 1329. If that was 11/02 of 1963, that would be my birth date. I would be very happy to have found it. And birth date notes are going for $10, $20, even more on eBay right now. This aspect of the coin and currency hobby has gotten really popular in the last 6 months, searching currency for fancy serial numbers and star notes. So some of the values don't make sense to me, but that's what they're bringing. That's what they're bringing. I don't have a Facebook for the channel. It's something I need to do, but haven't yet. Another birthday note, a little more reasonable. December 8th or August 12th of the year 1883. Now that person's no longer living, but this could be somebody's parent or grandparent's birthday note, and could be sentimental to them. Doesn't have a lot of value, but I will hang on to it for now, and we will call it our first find. All right, what are we going to find next? You never know what you're going to run into. I've been doing coin hunting on YouTube now for about 4 years. My grandsons, age 13 and 11, hunt with me. We've gotten really into this hobby the last 4 years. We've only started doing dollar bill searches in the last 4 months. And I told my banker, I said, if you'll order me some ones, I'm going to try it. Other people are doing it. They're finding some cool stuff like this. But I've never done it. I think I'm going to be bored stiff, but I want to try it. I tried it, I found a bunch of cool stuff, and I fell in love with the dollar bill aspect of this. That is a 1999 note. Now that one's not in great shape. There's nothing specific to look for in 1999. If it was a 1988 or a 95 or a 1993, we could check it to see if it was printed using the web printing process. As is, it's just an older bill, and in that condition, I'm going to set it free because it really doesn't have any value above face value. If you're here for the first time and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. It helps me out tremendously, and it doesn't cost you a thing. Plus, I haven't live streamed in a week, so we haven't made much progress towards our goal of getting to 10,000 subs. The boys are kind of on me. They're kind of on me. Hello, Lee Hale. Good to see you. Southern Metal in the house. Southern Metal is my first live stream in a week. Do you believe that? I've been streaming every single day, and I haven't streamed in the last week. Hard to believe. If you're all not subscribed to Southern Metal and you want another channel that you can check out that does coin and currency hunting, Southern Metal basically does the same thing we do. He only does it better. He searches coins. He does short videos throughout the week. He does live streams where he'll hunt coins or currency. And I think you would enjoy his channel. It's very well done, and he is very, very knowledgeable. So one of my moderators or Southern Metal will put in exclamation email, and that will put his channel stream, his channel up on the in the chat so you can see it. I get back in the flow of things here in a bit. Got to rewarm the brain. Grammy and I took grandson Rhett, age 11, to Branson, Missouri this last weekend for his birthday trip. We give them a birthday trip where we take them somewhere instead of giving them a gift that they'll just sit around and play with for a week and then not be that interested in it. What an amazing find we just got. Hello! Diggin' Dave's got a great channel too, Hunting Otis. I check out Diggin' Dave occasionally. He'll pop in here for sure. The boat is on the lake, but haven't been out in it because it's been storming ever since I got it, Lee, believe it or not. We've got a very nice birthday note here. The year, 1976. March 8th of 1976 or August 3rd of 1976. If that's your birth date, I just found your birth date note. It is crispy. It is in very, very, very good shape. It's in good enough shape. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put it in a protective sleeve. Birth date notes are going for $10, $20 or even more on eBay. They have become wildly collectible. People wanting to get a dollar bill with the serial number makes out their birth date, and that's a good one. That's one of the better ones I've found. Let's see, 24 and 24. Either someone that just turned 48 or someone that's going to turn 48 in August. You gotta like that. That's a keeper. Yep, I got the boat back on the lake and I messed up. While I had it on the back of the trailer, I forgot to stop by a gas station and fill it up with gas. I did take it out for a spin. It works great. My pontoon boat had been in the shop for 2 years, and it is dead out of gas. I mean, it wouldn't have surprised me if I'd have run out of gas on my test drive, and that would have upset me. So I ordered a new 32-gallon tank that I'm going to take now, or I'm going to put together. It came while we were in Branson this weekend. Then I got to take it and fill it up with gas. Then I got to lift 200 and some pounds out of the back of the truck and roll it down the hill to fill up the boat. And then, if it'll stop raining, we're going to go have some fun on the pontoon boat. I'm ready to get the bass boat out and go chase some bass, do some fishing. Thinking about doing a little content. Boy, that one's in pretty ratty shape, but there is a star note. Boom! Star note, star note. You gotta like that. B.H. Ringer in the house. Good to see you, B.H. Ringer. That star right there indicates that this note was printed as a replacement note to make up for bills that become damaged or were misprinted. And star notes have become wildly collectible this last year. and they're going for double face value. Now this one's not in very good shape, but what we do when we find a star note, there's my stars, thank you all for those stars, I appreciate it. We are searching dollar bills, looking for fancy dollar bills, and if you're here and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. It does help me out tremendously, and it doesn't cost you a thing. When we find a star note, we go over to this page. This page is the star note lookup page. You can get there by going to mycurrencycollection.com. Then you enter in a $1. Is already there. 2021. The date of this one is, I think, 2013. 2013 it is. So we key in the 2013. Then we key in the serial number, including the star. This one is a K08177457. Now, most star notes are done in a print run of 3.2 million. So this is going to tell us how many were printed in the run of this series of bills. We're looking for something less than 3.2 million. And like most bills, it is a run size of 3.2 million, which is what most of them were. So if you look down here at the heat chart, that's over in the frozen tundra area. And we want it to get over here in the hot zone, and they're worth a little more. But that doesn't take any value away from this bill. It just doesn't give it any additional value, and we're always glad to find a star note. Those are all keepers. I'm keeping them all. Who'd I miss? Who'd I miss? All right. Hold on a second. I've got a screen that's messed up. Let me see if I can get it working. You can't see what I see, but I've got 3 big monitors in front of me. Don't need that one. Alright, that one's gone. That one's back. Now let's go right there. And go right there. And go right there. Whoa. And get a commercial. Alright, now I got it fixed. Let's get back to the search. We had a star note, a great birth date note, and a, what was the other one we found? An older birthday note. So let's see what we can find now. We're in our first stack of bills. We're searching a 5 $100 stacks of bills, or straps of bills, that I get from my bank weekly. I've been searching around 3,000 a week, finding lots and lots of goodies. And what we always do here on PasSpareTime. Hello, Ariel Arenado. Good to see you, my friend. Ariel's local here. Lives near us in Northwest Arkansas. Good to see you. We give stuff away. So, if you hang around until the end of the stream tonight, which is like an hour from now, hour and 10 minutes, something like that, unless we get the storm comes in and knocks us off the air, then it'll be quicker than that. We're going to give something away. What should we give away tonight? How about one of these? I've never found one of these while dollar bill searching. This is a 1957 A series, blue ink, blue seal, silver certificate. $1 in silver, payable to the bearer on demand. Some of these I buy from APMEX, the world's largest seller of coins and coin supplies, and they're $7.99 right now on APMEX. Fortunately, I bought them about a year ago, and they weren't quite that much, but that's an $8 value, and I'm going to give that one away at the end of the stream. So hang around. You got to be 18 or older to be eligible to win, or 13 or older with parental permission. Absolutely, Hunter Otis. Cool. Cool, Lee Hale. I like to do that as well. And some people don't know this, and our entire objective for myself and my grandsons, this is not a job for me, this is a hobby. I was fortunate to retire young in life after working very hard for 25, 30 years in retail. And we got into this coin hunting, and we are trying to bring more awareness to this hobby. You know, I'm searching the dollar bills right now, but each and every week I get boxes of pennies, nickels, dimes, sometimes quarters. I got 3 sitting over there on the floor right now that I need to open. I don't have much luck finding anything when I open quarters. And half dollars. And you know, a box of pennies has 50 of these rolls of 50 cents each of pennies. They're $25 a box. I search them every week, and I'll put some of my best finds into our short videos that come out between 10 p.m. and midnight every night. And you talk about a cheap hobby to get into. You want to start this with your kids or grandkids? My grandkids fell in love with it. Yours may as well. And you can go get a roll of pennies from the bank for 50 cents. Now, it doesn't take a long time to search one roll, but a lot of banks will sell you a box of pennies for $25. And we averaged 10 wheat cents per box, 1958 and earlier. We average a bunch of pennies that are made of copper. And anything 1981 and earlier is made of copper. Half of 1982 is made of copper. And copper pennies are worth almost 3 cents right now just in melt value. You also can occasionally find an Indian head cent, and there are a ton of air coins to look for as well. So we like to do that. Hunter Otis, you're 14. Cool. Well, you got to check us out, Hunter. Now brace yourself, Hunter. Brace yourself. Hey, Hunter, are you braced? Every Saturday when my grandkids aren't in school, Hudson age 11, Red age 13, they come over here and we have a stream at 2 o'clock, a live stream every Saturday at 2 o'clock. Oh boy, somebody wrote all over this. Good thing it's not a good number or an old date. And we search, excuse me, we search 5 to 7 boxes of half dollars, Hunter, and everybody else. I'm not just talking to Hunter, I'm talking to everybody. But people like Lee Hale already knows this, and Tom Thumb, and Old Bell, and B.H. Ringer, because they've been around for a while. We also will do giveaways, like we're giving this away at the end of today's stream, the silver certificate. And Hunter, with parental permission, being 14, you can qualify to win that. But we open those boxes. We recently had a streak of 29 Saturdays in a row that we found silver. We've had streaks of 47, 48, and 29. And right now we're looking to restart the streak. And because of Mother's Day, I will not be searching this Saturday either. I'm going to surprise my mom. Hopefully she hasn't figured out how to log onto her computer, get to YouTube and our channel and watching this tonight. I've got 3 brothers. We're all going to surprise her. I'm going to go up Saturday and tell her they're coming, but not before then, so she doesn't freak out and stress and clean the house and all sorts of good stuff like that. But the next Saturday, which I think is May 18th, on May 18th, once a month, instead of hunting of the boxes for people that donate money for us to search them for them, we do a stream on Saturday that we call our Grow the Hobby stream. And in our Grow the Hobby stream, we give away all of our box hunts to any adult that is watching our stream live with a youth under the age of 18. And they get to keep all of the finds out of the half dollar box that they pick. March 28th of the year 1690. Not an important date that I know of. And also, we give them a Walking Liberty half dollar. December 1st of the year 3290, or January 12th. We're hitting some birthday notes. It's not the years I want there. We also give away to the youth, or to the parent to give to the youth. So this could be a parent, grandparent, aunt, uncle, you never know. We give away a Hudson's Collector's Kit, April 6th to 3745, or June 4th to 3745. Either a collector's kit either named after grandson Hudson or grandson Rhett. There's a find. Now this one doesn't have a lot of value, but it is a find. This is a 4747 0774. You'll notice there are only 3 numbers making up the serial number on this bill. That's called a trinary note. And trinary notes are selling for around $1.50 on eBay right now. Now if that 0 had been a 7 or a 4 and it only had 2 numbers making up the serial number, 7s and 4s, that'd be called a binary note. And binary notes are going for $20 all day long. So they're really close to a great find, but still a good find. We will hang on to it. Hello, Woods. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Hello, TB. Good to see you, my friend. Copper Al, good to see you. Yeah, Copper Al, it'll be interesting if I can finish the stream before the storms hit. Ever since I got my boat back, it's been storming. It is PasSpareTime at Pete. What's my full name? Pete, my full name is Chuck Kirby. So you can easily access that many places by mailing me or whatever. But my grandkids call me Pa because Hudson couldn't say Grandpa, and it became Pa and it stuck. So a lot more people call me Pa now than anything else. The kiddos either get a Hudson's Collector's Kit, and a Hudson's Collector's Kit, Hunter, if you're still listening, Hunter, a Hunter's Collector's Kit comes with an Indian head cent, a 1909 to 1919 wheat cent, a 1943 steel cent, a buffalo nickel with a full readable date, a silver war nickel with 35% silver content, a Liberty V nickel that was the nickel minted before the buffalo nickels, a 90% silver Mercury dime, a 40% silver Kennedy half dollar, and a clad Ike dollar that's brilliantly uncirculated. You either get that in a nice, lovely velvet bag, or you get a Rhett's Collector's Kit. And the Rhett's Collector's Kit, Rhett's nickname is Reddy Silver because he finds so much silver in our streams. So we had to make his collector's kit silver. That's the end of strap 1, by the way. First 100 searched. We did get 4 good finds. We'll move on to strap number 2. A Reddy's Collector's Kit contains a 1965, 66, 67, 68, and 69 40% Kennedy half dollars. So that's a pretty sweet deal as well. Also, I've had some people recently that have been sending me stuff in to give away for our Grow the Hobby hunt. So we will have some additional stuff to give to the kiddos. So Hunter, what you have to do if you want to participate, or anyone else wants to get signed up, how do I get signed up, Paul, so that my child, grandchild, and I can participate in this? Got another bills with the same serial numbers, but always the last numbers change. Oh, Woods. So close. So close. Hello, TJ Allen. Good to see you. What you do if you want to be a part of our Grow the Hobby hunt is you send me an email, and you watch one of my moderators, if they haven't already, they're going to type in exclamation email, and it's going to show you what my email is. But if you're a parent, grandparent, or if you're a child, you need to have a parent, grandparent, or guardian email me and say, hey, I heard you talking about this free hunt thing on your channel, and I don't really believe it because no one's surely giving away silver these days, so you're probably lying about it. But if you're not, and I guarantee you I'm not lying about it, there's people here that probably have participated in it before. Um, myself and my grandson Timmy would love to participate and get on the waiting list for the next hunt that we can be involved in on a Saturday. And we would like to get one of the free box hunts. And I will put you on the waiting list. But on May 18th, that is our next Grow the Hobby stream. Now right now it's full. I've got 8 people signed up, but not everyone will be able to be there. So we'll see how many end up needing to be there, or that will be able to be there. And then we'll either, if you send me an email though this week, you'll either get in on May 18th or you will get in on the June hunt, because we do it every single month. Also, this is where I should say that we are partnered up with APMEX, America's largest seller of coins and coin supplies. Look, I mentioned APMEX and I find a star note, so I'm going to need to see some stars. I need to see some stars. All right, Southern Metal. Hope the job hunt's going well. You have to shoot me an email and let me know what's going on with that. You and Baseman, I still think, should hook up and start your own company. $1 bill L05 869 784 456 7890. That's called the ladder note, Tonghan. Very nice. And if I messed up your name, I'm sorry. Hello, Dalvin Purcell. It's good to see you, my friend. Peter Estrada, I found a dollar bill that seems to have a bleed through on George's face. Looks like he's crying and has boogers. Yeah, it probably is worth something unless it was done post-mint. If it was an error when they printed it, Peter, it is worth something. If it's one somebody's messed with and it's been wet and happened, then it's not. I'd recommend checking out your local coin shop, taking it in. They can probably answer you. If you want to send me a picture of it, I'd be glad front and back to look at it and give you my opinion. I'm not an expert. I did sleep at a Motel 6 one time. Hello, Willie Billy. Good to see you. Hello, I'm Cold. If I missed anyone tonight, I apologize. If you're here for the first time and you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. It helps me out tremendously. It does not cost you a thing. We are doing a giveaway later tonight, and I'm already finding stuff. I'm in my second strap of 100. We've got our second star note, B1198 1657 from the year 2013. Now, the year 2013, something really cool happened, and by memory, I don't think this is one of those bills, but we'll go take a peek anyway. When we find a star note, we go over here to the star note lookup page. The star note lookup page. It's called mycurrencycollection.com. That is a 2013 star note. So let's enter in the entire serial number, B1198 1657, and you've got to put that star in. I've already got it there. This is going to tell us how many were printed. And usually print runs for star notes are 3.2 million. They're printed to replace damaged or misprinted bills to make sure enough stayed in circulation. So we're looking for anything that might have been a lower print run, lower than 3.2 million, to add some value. Let's see. Unfortunately, nope, this is a 3.2 million run size, which means it is, I don't quite have that all the way on the screen there. You can see the heat chart down here. We are in the permafrost. So that one's not any more rare. It does not bring any more value, but star notes are going for double face value for $1 bills on eBay for ones that are in good shape. This one's not in real good shape, but I keep all star notes anyway. That's our second one of the night, and we usually do average more than one per strap. You're welcome, Peter. Oh, I'm Cold. You're welcome. I'm glad you got it. That's cool. Anyway, in 2013, dollar bills and all bills for the United States are only printed, dang, 25222 Had that been 22222, that would have been 5 twos in a row. 5 twos in a row bring a nice premium, or 5 of in a row bring a nice premium, especially if they start or end a bill. That's a near miss. But in 2013, the 2013 series notes, and they were actually printed a little after that. Both Fort Worth, Texas and Washington, D.C. messed up, and they started printing dollar bills with the same serial number. Edward Frank, thanks for subscribing and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. We're glad to have you. Our CloudBot's supposed to say, it's supposed to do that every time someone subscribes, but Streamlabs has a known problem that they're working on. It doesn't always do it. Doesn't always do it. Hello, Dora Rolfson. Good to see you. 0430 6245. Nice star note. You gotta like that. Anyway, they started printing star notes, and they both started printing the exact same serial number on the star notes before they figured out what they'd done and said, oops. Because no $2 bills or any bills are supposed to have the same serial number in the U.S. So if you find a 2013 that begins with the B, and we go to that star note lookup page, and you get a message that pops up and it asks you, was this bill printed in Washington, D.C., or was it printed in Fort Worth, Texas? That way you know you've got one of those. And just having one of those has a pretty nice value to it. But here's the key. If you find one of those, you know, the chance of one person finding two of the same serial number printed at different mints, since there were only a few million done, not very good. But since this has become so popular and a lot of people are searching and plucking out star notes, there's a website out there called, well, I don't know what it's called, but it's the Star Note Project. And you can go look up and you can register and say that you found one of those bills that has a twin sister. And you can look up and see if someone else has maybe found the twin sister. If so, you want to get in touch with them, put your bills together, and if they're in decent shape, selling those on an auction, they're going for thousands of dollars. So I went through and sorted all my bills earlier today. Boy, 80-80, good start, lousy finish. And I have found 13, well, I found more than that. Some of those I gave away and some of those I did for donators. But I have 13 of those twin sisters, that I have one of the sisters. All I got to do is find the other one or have somebody else find the other one. And I've made a little money. So as far as what you're going to find doing that, that by far and away is the most valuable thing you could find. If you pop one of those, and it is happening. It's happening more and more frequently. But not a lot of those have been found yet. But as many people are into this hobby now, it's going to happen a lot more often. I am searching, I'm looking right here at the date, looking for anything that is the year 2000, earlier than 2000. I'm looking where that A is. I'm looking for an X or a Y because those are more rare, or a star, which means it was printed as a replacement note to make up for damage in misprinted bills. And I'm looking for any fancy combination of the serial numbers right there. Let me utilize my light a little better here. How about that? I think that's better. So that's what we're looking for. We do this, and we do this in this format, this vertical live format, because it January 2nd of 1187 or February 1st of the year 1187. Not a keeper, but kind of cool. We are trying to make more people aware of this great hobby. I've been hunting coins on YouTube now for about 4 years. And I've added the currency searches looking for star notes, older bills, and fancy serial numbers in the last 4 months. And been finding a lot of stuff. So I did take the last week off and didn't stream, but I'm back now and back at it. So I should be back to daily streams now on searching dollar bills. And then every Saturday we do our big stream where we search, that's almost one of those broken ladder notes. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but we got a second 4. So it's not a broken ladder. Had that 4 been a 7 and it was 0 through 7, that's called a broken ladder. They carry a nice value above face value. So we will be streaming frequently again. We always do a giveaway on these streams. Doesn't cost you a thing. All you gotta do is be here, be 18 or over or 13 or over with parental permission. And we'll give something away at the end of the stream. I'll show it again when I get to the end of this strap. I'm searching 5 straps of $100 each of dollar bills, looking for fancy serial numbers, star notes, rare notes, 12121, but the 663 didn't help us out any there. And if you're here for the first time and you're not subscribed, please do consider subscribing. It doesn't cost you a thing, and it helps me out tremendously. May 30th of the year 1745. We're getting closer to a meaningful birthday note. Now, we did find this one in the last strap. Really good birthday note. May 8th of 1976 or August 3rd of 1976. I think I can bring it a little closer down. You can see it better. So these things are going, that one's in great shape. That bill right there would bring $20 on eBay right now. I don't sell on eBay, but that's what they're getting for nice birthday notes on eBay. Hello, Michael Wells. Good to see you. Dennis Jameson. Good to see you. Who else did I miss? Anyone else I missed? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I get to talking and searching. I lose track. In return for your subscription, I try to put out as much content as I can every week. I do daily short videos on coin hunting. Could be pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, or half dollars, showing my best finds of the week. Those come out between 10 p.m. and midnight every day. And then we do live streams for sure on Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. Central, Friday at high noon, though I think we're switching that one to 2 p.m. because I think we'll have more people pop in at 2 p.m. And then every Saturday, and on those streams, I tend to like to search a 500 $1 bills looking for fancy serial numbers, star notes, etc. And then I hunt a box of dimes, a $250 box of dimes, looking for silver dimes. And then I hunt a $500 box of half dollars looking for silver, proofs, miscellaneous, varieties, stickered coins, colorized coins, magic coins, not intended for circulations, all sorts of stuff that you can find in a box of half dollars. And then on Saturday we open 5 to 7 of those boxes of half dollars. We have giveaways, 5 to 7 giveaways every Saturday. I'll give away an old coin, a silver coin, or a silver certificate, something cool. We do 5 to 7 giveaways on those streams. Those are kind of our family reunion streams where we just say hey to everybody. We also do a short auction after those streams, and sometimes I will auction off some of the stuff I found or some other goodies I have acquired that I think you'll find interesting. We try to pass them along for as low a price as we can. Again, this is a hobby for us. Any income that we get, we reinvest right back into the channel so that we can do what we do. All right. Second $100 is done. Frog in my throat. Before I get the next 100 out, well, first off, let me show you what we're giving away at the end of the stream, which is less than an hour away. We got $300 left to search. This is a blue seal, silver certificate. Blue numbers, blue seal, 1957A. Silver certificate, $1 in silver payable to the bearer on demand. I have never found one of these during a bill search. If I do, I'll probably pass out. These are selling for $7.99 on AppMex right now. So it's a pretty good giveaway. Now here's some of the stuff I have found. Junio, I don't have any Illuminati money. Jim Cantor, good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Hello, Paz. Good to see you. Yeah, I took a week off. I need to get busy. Cool, Hunter. This is considered a low serial number. It starts out with 4 zeros and then 6086. Any bill that starts with at least 4 zeros considered a low serial number. 5 zeros has a much more value. 7 zeros would have a real nice value. But I hang on to all my low serial number bills, and I've only found a couple. I also hang on to any bill that has 4 in a row that either starts or ends the serial number, like 4/8 to end this one, except I got a bonus 8. When you get a string of numbers in a row, 5 or more, you've got a nice value of the bill, selling for well over face value on eBay. So that's a nice keeper. I just love this note. This is called a bookend note. Starts with 80, ends with 80. 80, 70, 70, 80, alternating zeros. Also, only 8 zeros and 7s make up the serial number, so that's called a trinary note. So that bill's got a lot of things going for it. I like it. You see $1. Yeah, you're going to see a bunch of them. $2 red star note. I love them, buddy. This one's not a red seal star note or a red seal a $2 bill, but I do have a lot of $2 bills, and occasionally I will give these away. These are the 2017 A series. They're the new ones. They're crispy uncirculated. I absolutely love the reverse of a $2 bill, signing of the Declaration of Independence. But I will give away 2 consecutive serial number dollar bills occasionally as one of our giveaways. This bill has an older date on it. First thing I always look at is the date on a bill. And when you find an older one, like there's nothing fancy about this serial number, but just the fact that this is a survivor from 1974, that bill's worth about $8. It's in great shape. And we're always looking for resources to help us out and help value our goodies. And it's harder on paper money than it is on coins. There's a lot of resources on coins online. But I found this book. I make nothing from this book. I bought this with my own money. I bought it on Amazon. It's the 6th edition. Standard Guide to Small Size U.S. Paper Money, 1928 to date. Written by Schwartz and Oakes. And when you find an older bill, you can look it up in here and get an idea of what the value is. And that's what I did on that 1974. Just how I know that that one's worth about $8. So glad to have that one for sure. Hello, buddy. Oh, I already said hi, buddy. You're the one with the $2 bill. Made me jealous. Made me jealous. 8 is my favorite number. I'd buy the 5/8 one. I have a $5 bill that has 8888 in it. Well, mean one, I'd probably make you a really good deal on it. I would sell it well below what it's going for on eBay. You just got to send me an email. Sheet of 1986 $2 Canadian bills. Very cool. I've got a sheet of I forget. I've got a sheet of bills that I just bought that we are framing to hang on the wall here. All right. I've only found 2 of these. This is one of the better things you can find. This is called a binary note. Only 2 numbers making up the serial number. 333-93993. That's a good serial number. Like I said, I've searched 30,000 $1 bills at this point. I've only ever found 2 that were binary notes with only 2 numbers making up the serial number. These are going for $20 all day long on eBay. Find one of those. Man, when you can turn a $1 bill into a $20 bill, that's what I'm talking about. Here, you look at this one, you got to figure it out for a second. This is one of those broken ladders. Now, if this started with the number 2 and went through the number 9 in order, it would be called a ladder bill. As is, though, it's got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So it's got 8 different numerals. They are in numerical order, just not on the bill, and that's called a broken ladder. And these have a surprisingly nice value on eBay right now. This bill's in lousy shape, but the number is awesome. 5 7s in a row. Now we just showed the 5 8s in a row. 7s and 8s are the most sought after by collectors, and they are bringing the most premium when you sell them. So having 5 7s in a row, even though this bill's in lousy shape, this one still has a nice value above face value. Here's a great birthday note. It kind of goes with the one we found earlier tonight. We found a 1976 earlier, but that one is July 2nd of 1975 or February 7th of 1975. And birthday notes like those two, they're going for $10, $20 all day long on eBay right now because people are wanting to have a dollar bill with the birth date on it as a collectible. There's another birthday note, another July note, July 17th of the year 2019. One of my best finds ever. So this is a star note. And just the fact it's a star note, they're going for double face value on eBay. So the $1 star notes are going for $2 or more. But not only is this a star note, this is a repeater. 01760176. I have only found 3 repeaters in the time I've been doing this, and for one to be on a star note, that thing would have a very nice value above face value. Hello to Todd, good to see you. Have a dollar bill with 8989, 8989. Oh, awesome. You got a binary 8s and 9s bill that is also a repeater, quad repeater. It is quads, 489s. Very nice bill, Southern Nation. That is awesome. This note I just kept because it has no value above $1, but I thought it was, it hit me emotionally, I guess. Because I think, I do this with my grandkids. It says Aaron. August 22nd of 1995, happy first birthday. Love, great Papa Puckett. So somebody's great grandpa on their first birthday gave them this dollar and signed it. I find it sad that it ended up back into circulation. It's an 88A, which is one of the notes that could be a web note. This one is not. But I hang on to that one just because I thought it was cool. And we're going to retire that one and hang it on the wall here. If in a real odd circumstance, great Grandpa Puckett or Aaron or someone would find our channel, we would reacquaint them with that dollar. 40 radar $1 bill. Cool. All right, we're going to be on our third strap of $1 bills, 100. I'm putting these in so they're all facing the same direction. I could do this before my stream, but if I did, I might accidentally see something. And if I accidentally see something, I'm not going to see it at the same time you do. And I want to keep my hunts as authentic as possible. So if I accidentally see something right now when I'm going through, I will stop and I'll show it to you the same as I just saw it. And we'll enjoy it together. I try to do this without looking at the serial numbers, but sometimes on star notes they'll reach out and grab my eyeballs and I can't help it. It just happens. If you're here for the first time and you're not subscribed, please do consider subscribing. It helps me out tremendously, and it is free on Monday nights. Okay, it's also free every night. But you're here, and in return, we do daily short videos on coin hunting, and I try to do daily live streams on either coin hunting or dollar bill searching. Though in this format with the vertical live with the smaller screen, I think the dollar bill hunts work the best, because I can get the serial number and the date up there and you all can see it as well as I can. What you can't see is the other serial number over here that I'm making sure matches the first one, because if they don't, I'm told you really got something. I've never found one yet, but it could happen. Alright, here we go. This is our third strap, so this will put us at 300 search when I get through these. I'm not hearing any thunder rumbling yet, but we've got some major storms coming our way. There'll be hail and tornadoes and all sorts of stuff over in Oklahoma City, Tulsa, although they get it all the time. And they usually send it our way. So we start getting bad storms. I probably won't be able to stay on streaming, but I think we're going to be able to get through this last 300 without the storm catching us. We'll see. We shall see. They had just drained our lake down 6 foot, not totally drained, to give people time to work on their docks and their seawalls. They do that every 7 years. And I couldn't get my boat back on the water because they closed the dam back up in February, and we hadn't had any rain. And now in the last 10 days, all we've had is rain, and our lake is overfull. Go figure. But I am looking forward to getting out and doing some fishing, just riding around the lake. We like to do that. Black Diamond Gray Gold, thanks for subscribing and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. We appreciate that. The grandsons have set a goal for me to get to 10,000 subscribers by Father's Day. We got a chance to get there by Mother's Day if we get there this week. We may break over 9,800 during tonight's stream if enough of you hit that subscribe button and help me out. Hit that thumbs up button to let YouTube know we're doing a decent job. And that helps us get more viewership. And our whole goal is to make more people aware of this great hobby. When I go to coin shows, I notice that most of the people are my age and older. And you can see in the little picture up there, the beard's got, I was going to say a little white. Okay, it's all white. So we need the younger audience to get involved in this hobby. And I always try to give 2 pieces of advice during this hobby. Licked it? You remember when I found that one, Guillermo? That was an awesome one. Yeah, I about fell out of my chair that night. About fell out of my chair that night. But I figure, oh, my 2 pieces of advice. Hold on, we got a find. We almost had an amazing find. Oh my gosh. Look how close that was to an amazing find. 30, 02, 30, 30. Had that been 30, 30, 30, 30, binary, repeater, quad repeater, as is, only 2s, 3s, and 0s make up the serial number. That makes that a trinary note. And a trinary note's going for $1.50 or more on eBay right now, so that is one that we hang on to, and that one's in really good shape. My 2 pieces of advice. Prices are going up on everything. Goodness gracious, are they going up. And maybe just because I'm getting old, but a lot of us get used to paying on a credit card, or the younger generation, Apple Pay or Google Pay or Venmo or Cash App or whatever. I recommend you pay in cash as often as you can, because it does a couple things for you. The first thing it does is I think you'll have more of an awareness of what you're actually paying for something, and you could ask yourself if a McDonald's cheeseburger meal is really worth $14. And I'm not, hey, looky there, I'm not banging on just on McDonald's, it's everywhere. But the other thing it does is you'll get change. And when you get change, check your change. I recently got a star note like this one in change from Sonic. I also got a Buffalo nickel in change from Sonic not that long ago. 1168, 9294 star. Nothing fancy about the serial number, but that star, this was printed as a replacement note to make up for damaged and misprinted bills. And star notes in the last 6 months have gone wild in value. This is going for double face value on eBay all day long. And when we find a star note we go over here to the website mycurrencycollection.com. mycurrencycollection.com, and we look up the star note. This is a $1 star note from 2017. Then we enter in the serial number. This one is a K note, 1168 9294. Now, most star notes are printed in run sizes of 3.2 million. So now we're going to hit enter, and we're going to see how big the run size was on this one. And this one is 3.2 million, and that's okay, but that is a less rare star note. Now, star notes are rare to begin with. They're 1 in 100 at a print ratio, and given the fact that a lot of people are collecting them now and pulling them out of circulation, they're getting harder to find. So that doesn't hurt the value of our star note at all. It just doesn't make it any more valuable. But I could sell that on eBay all day long for $2. And that's the third one we found tonight. And we usually do average more than one per strap. Guillermo Flores, good to see you. Hello, Pluto, good to see you. $14 is a key, date, and nickel. So pay in cash, check your change. You never know, you might get something back in change that almost a broken ladder, but there's 2 8s, that just pays for what you just bought. Now, how cool would that be? Now, that's an older note. 1995. Now, something special happened in 1995 bills, 1993 and 1988 A series. The government tried a new printing method where they printed off of rolls of paper instead of on sheets of paper. And it's called a web note if you find one of those. And when I turn this over, if it didn't have that number right there that's upside down, 636 or 939 the way it looks to us, that's the printing plate number for the reverse. If that was not there, that means this would have been printed using the web note process, printed using rolls of paper, and it would have more value. As is, it goes back to the bank. Just a regular old note. Actually, 95 is starting to, if they're in really good shape, to carry some value. They're old enough. I read somewhere that the average lifespan of a dollar bill is 18 months. So when you find an old one, you have really found a survivor, and they have some nice value to it if you get back in the 70s and even 88. All right, this is our third strap. Looking for some more goodies. 14-014-017. If that had been 14-014-014, it'd have been a trinary note and been cool as heck with 3 14s, and it only would have been 3 bills before this one was that bill. 3 bills before this one was 14-014-014, and I bet that's in somebody's collection. That's my bet. That's my bet. Would have loved to have had it in our collection. If you're here for the first time and you're not subscribed, please do consider subscribing. It helps me out tremendously. It doesn't cost you a thing. Free on Monday nights or Tuesday morning in your case, depending on where you are right now. It's also free every night. In return, I try to put out as much content as I can. We have been hunting coins on YouTube for about 4 years. We've got over 1,000 videos out. We do a daily short video on coin hunting. Could be pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, half dollars, where I show my best finds of the week. I hunt numerous boxes of pennies, nickels, dimes, and half dollars a week. I try to do a daily live stream. And if I'm using this format, I'll usually do dollar bills, searching for fancy serial numbers and star notes. And I'll usually do those during the evening. Every Friday I do it in the afternoon, and you never know when I might pop up and stream, but we try to put out at least a short video and a live stream every single day. Now I say that, and I did take the last week off, but everyone that's in here that's been our regulars for a few years now, I'll tell you that's very unusual. Very unusual. All right, that's 300 searched. My water's still ice cold. We're going to do 200 more. Oh, for sure, Michael Wells. Yeah, for sure. And the older I get, numbers that I don't think should be old are now old. This is a really cool note, and this has tremendous value. This one of the best finds I've ever had. Oh, I'd go crazy if I found an 1800s anything. 15799751. You got to kind of look to figure this one out. The 99 in the middle is your clue. This is called a radar note, and it reads the same front to back, 1579, and back to front, 1579. Also called a palindrome note. And this one actually is even a little better than that, because it starts with a B, it ends with a B. B1579, B1579, super palindrome or super radar note. What's it worth? I don't know. It's worth quite a bit, and I can't find a comparable on eBay to price it. So I guess it's worth what somebody would pay me for it, but a really good find. Star note. We're always looking for star notes like this one. Crispy as the day it was born. And star notes are printed to make up for bills that become damaged or were misprinted. And star notes, especially in this kind of shape, that's worth $2 or more all day long on eBay right now. Definitely a keeper. Guillermo, where I am, it just hit 11 p.m. We are in Northwest Arkansas. This is called a couple of things. This is an amazing note. That's what I call it. It's called a bookend note. It starts with 77. It ends with 77. But, look. 44 in the middle. 7734 from the start. 7734 from the reverse. Palindrome or radar note. I've only found 4 or 5 of these in all of my searching. And if you find a radar or palindrome note like that that's in good shape like that one is, nice value on eBay. Really nice value. Oh, Guillermo, you must be out there hanging on the left coast. You've got all kinds of time to sleep. You know, this doesn't look like it would be that rare, but I got to tell you, out of 30,000 bills searched, I found 3. 3042, 3042. It's a repeater. And these things are going for over $10 each on eBay when you find a repeater like that in nice shape. This one. Nothing fancy about the serial number. Some bank actually stamped it. But if you look down here, 1963B. Just the fact that it's a 1963B makes it worth money because it's old, like me. That's my birth year. This bill's not in great shape. But this bill is signed by Joseph W. Barr. Here's a little history lesson for you. Joseph W. Barr was only Secretary of the Treasury for 28 days. So Joseph Barr's signature only ended up on $1 bills and only a segment of $1 bills. So these are called Barr notes. And when you find one, even in the shape this one's in, it's worth $5. Really cool to find a Barr note. I've only ever found 2. Yeah, radars are going for $20-25 all day long, I'm told. They're cool. Another old note, 1963B, a little better shape, another Joseph W. Barr note. I found 2 of them, and 2 only. You look at that and you say, what in the world is that, Paul? Well, that is a broken ladder. We're going to start with the 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different numbers that are in numerical order, just not on the bill. That's called a broken ladder. and broken ladders are selling for a nice premium. My very first binary note I ever found. Hey, 63, great year, Guillermo. Jim Cantor was in here a while ago. He was born in 63 as well. Sorry, Jim, I outed you. 50, 50, 50, 0, 0. I call it my Hawaii 5-0 note. Only 5s and 0s making up the serial number. It's in decent shape. That's a $20 bill all day long on eBay. Only because of the silly numbers on it. There's only 2 numbers making up the entire serial number. Alright, this bill's got a couple things going for it. It's called a birth date note, May 20th of the year 1957. If you happen to have been born on May 20th of 1957, I've got your birth date note. And these things are going for $10, $20 or more on eBay right now. This is also known as a headstone note. Born in 1957, deceased in the year 2005. That's not as happy a note, but they are collectible for that reason as well. Another older bill, 1969B. Serial number's not fancy, but just because it's a 1969, this has a value of $8 to $10 because it's in great shape. That bill is a survivor. All right, 2 more and then I'll start searching again. This bill's got a ton of stuff going for it. First off, it's got 5 5s in a row right in the very middle. That in and of itself makes it a valuable bill. Secondly, it has only 3s, 9s, and 5s making up the serial number. That makes it a trinary note. Third, if you look at that last 3, notice something a little different. That last 3 is raised out of alignment. It is higher than the rest of the numbers on the serial number. We call that an odometer note or a gas pump note, and that adds value as well. And then that first 5 is a little bit over inked, and that adds a tiny bit of value. So really cool note there. Last one I'm going to show you tonight out of our older finds, a 1977. Again, a survivor. Nothing fancy about the serial number, just the fact that it's an older dollar bill and it has survived in decent shape. It carries a value above face value. All right, we got 200 $1 bills left to search. It's not storming yet. So let's get to searching. If you're here for the first time and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I'm going to put all these facing the same direction so it will be easier to search them and find what I'm looking for. If I happen to accidentally see anything along the way that's a good find, I'll let you know. But if you would consider subscribing, we'd appreciate it greatly. It doesn't cost you a thing. It helps me out tremendously. We are partnered up with APMEX, the largest supplier of coins and coin supplies in the U.S. And they chose little old PasSpareTime family channel to be partnered up with. When we go to a coin show, they will go with us and set up with us, and we give out collector's kits of coins to kiddos, and they give out stuff to kiddos as well. We do have a direct link that will take you directly to APMEX on a dedicated site for us. And if you've never used our discount code on APMEX, we have one of the very few discount codes to APMEX, and you can save $5 on your first purchase at APMEX. Well, first purchase using our discount code anyway, on any purchase of $50 or more. So that ain't bad. You could buy some silver, maybe under spot price if you catch one of their sales going on. So we're very blessed and humbled to be partnered up with APMEX. All right. This will take us to 400 searched when we get through the end of these. Again, I'm looking right here at the date, looking for anything older than 2000. I'm looking where that B is for an X or a Y because those are more rare. I'm looking for a star because those are printed as replacement notes to make up for damaged or misprinted bills, and they are very collectible right now. or I'm looking for a fancy combination of serial numbers. So if you see one I missed, call it out, because I've been known if I miss one, which I do miss them. I do miss them. I've been known to give them to the first person that saw it. Hey, there's a trinary note. 3s, 5s, and 1s. Trinary notes are going for about $1.50 on eBay. Only 3 numbers making up the serial number. That has a little bit of extra value. We hang on to those as well. Yeah, please consider liking the video as well. We got 40 likes tonight. We got 2,385 views and 40 likes. Man. Hit that like button. It lets YouTube know that we're doing an okay job, and if we get more people, we'll be able to get the opportunity to come over to our channel. And we can introduce this awesome hobby to them. We've been doing coin hunting on YouTube for about 4 years. We do a daily short video on our best finds of the week coin hunting. When I refer to we, 13-year-old and 11-year-old grandsons hunt with me, specifically on Saturdays or through the week when school is out. And I also try to do a live stream like we're doing right now every single day. And if I'm doing this format, the vertical live format that caters to the people watching on a cell phone, I'm probably doing dollar bills, because I think this shows up best on that format compared to trying to search a bunch of coins. It's hard to keep so you guys can see them. It's a birthday note, September 21st of the year 1777. Now, I'm not real up on my history, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set that bill to the side, and after the stream I'm going to look up that date, and I'm going to see if anything amazing happened on the 21st of September in 1777. If it did, that bill will carry a little extra value to maybe a lot of extra value. You never know. Hey Lee, have a good night. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. I've got this strap and one more, so I've got about 170 bills left to search. And then we will do our giveaway. Giveaway, you say? Yeah, giveaway. At the end of the stream, I'm giving away that silver certificate, Blue Seal 1957A, blue numbers, silver certificate, $1 in silver, payable to the bearer on demand. You got to be 18 or older, or 13 or older with parental permission. At the end of the stream, I will tell you to enter exclamation GAW to enter, and then we will let the random comment picker select us a winner. Then all you got to do is send me an email with your shipping address and confirmation of your age, and I'll ship it to you. And no, it's not that I don't like kids under the age of 18. It's just the law and the YouTube rules. And I gotta stay the right side of the law, because I want to be able to keep doing this and introducing more people to this great hobby. This has a great treasure hunting aspect to it. Who doesn't love a treasure hunt? You're not going to get rich doing this. Could you find a very, very valuable coin or bill? Yes. Yes, we have. We found some stuff worth hundreds of dollars. Doesn't happen very often, but it does happen. It is possible. And as coin hunters and currency searchers, we are hunting for the improbable. It's not likely I would find a silver certificate doing this like I'm going to give away. I never have. But I could. I'm not sure that this has a lot of extra value, but I like it and I'm going to keep it. 1717, 8686. It's kind of what you'd call 4 pairs, but they're not pairs. But you call a double quad maybe. 1717, 8686. Although quads usually refer to a block of numbers. I like it. It strikes my eye nice, and it's now in my collection. It's the great thing about this. It's what you like. I mean, I'm not doing this to sell them. Now, will I sell some? Yes, I will. And we'll reinvest some money into our stream and continue doing what it is that we do. But in the 4 years almost of coin collecting, both of my grandsons have amazing coin collections. To the adept eye, you'll see that those are consecutive serial numbers. Now, there's nothing fancy about those serial numbers, so they don't carry any additional value. But they are consecutive serial numbers from 2017 A series. So that's kind of cool. Please do consider subscribing if you're here for the first time or the 30th time and you're not subscribed. It helps me out tremendously, and it's free. Doesn't cost you a thing. If you enjoy the content, hit that thumbs up button. In about 25 minutes, 20 minutes, I will be giving away a prize to those of you left in the stream. Will have an opportunity to win it. And we put out daily content. That wanted to be something fancy, it just wasn't quite fancy. Yeah, if you want to promote your channel, you can type in !me. It will put your channel link up for everybody. We got a lot of people helping us out over the years to grow our channel doing that. We appreciate them and still remember them very, very well. All right, we're drawing to the end of strap 4. Now, that was weird. Thought I had a two-headed dollar there for a second, but I just grabbed 2. I'd just grab 2. That'd be pretty amazing. I don't know what that'd be worth, but we'd have to figure it out. Star note, star note. There it is. When you see that star at the end of the serial number, instead of a letter, you have a star note. And star notes represent bills that were printed to replace damaged and misprinted bills. Letters in the serial number have any additional value. Cookie Dog, for sure, if you find a bill that ends in an X or a Y, and I've heard tell that there may be some Z ones out there, although I've never found one, but if you find one that ends in an X or a Y, those are more rare and do carry additional value. So for sure, it can bring extra value. Now, when we find a star note, we go over here to the star note lookup page called mycurrencycollection.com. This one is a 2013 dated bill, and then we key in the entire serial number. This one is K24260741 star. Now, most star notes are printed in runs of 3.2 million. And that's what we would expect to see, but sometimes you'll find one that's printed with a lower print run. Not this one. This one was a 3.2 million print run size and 26 million in total printed. That's a lot. So in the heat chart down here, we're over in the permafrost. This is a less rare star note, but that does not take anything away from the value of this. Star notes are going for double face value for the $1 bills on eBay right now, and that's our 4th one of the night. And we do usually average over 1 a strap, and that's our 4th one, and this is our 4th strap. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Had that 8 been a 7, we would have had a broken ladder, and that would have been worth some money. Close. Hello, Stacy Sparks. Good to see you. Teachers in the house. Good to see you, Teach. Thanks for those stars. Accordum, and I may have said that wrong. $100 bill with a star note. You can find star notes in any denomination. Here's the thing though. The higher the denomination, the harder they are to sell because the less people there are in the market to buy them. And it's one thing to buy a $1 star note for $2. So $100 star notes are not going for double face value, but if they're in nice shape, a $100 star note in like a 2021 with just a regular serial number, like I was gonna say like that one, but I've got to reconsider that, and you'll have to tell me why. $100 star notes are worth maybe $105 to $110. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know, I got ready to say if it's just a regular serial number like that one, it has no additional value, but boom! Boom! Hello, Jeff S. Good to see you. That would be a nice note for giveaway. I've already got one picked out, though. We're giving away a silver certificate. This is called a broken ladder, 2 through 9, and I haven't found a ton of those. When you find a broken ladder, 8 different numerals, but not in order on the bill, you want to latch on to those because they have a nice value above face value. That's a good one. That's right, Todd. That's a good one. Broken ladder time. Find of the night right there. All right. 400 bills down, 100 more to search. Bring the last 100 over here, and then we got a giveaway. At the end of the stream, we're giving away this silver certificate. Blue seal, 1957A, blue numbers, silver certificate. $1 in silver payable to the Bear on Demand. We're going to be giving that away. Hello, Lori Camarista. No streams today. I'm doing my best, Lori. I took a week off, but I'm back. I'm back now. I'm back. All right. Let's get all these dollars facing in the same direction. After I do that, I may take a real quick 1-minute break to finish this last 100. You sit here and drink enough water and you get to a certain age, you have to take breaks every so often, and I've got one coming up. As soon as I get these going in the same direction, I'll put something nice up there for y'all to stare at for a minute. Hopefully we can pull a couple more good finds out of this last strap. Straps of dollar bills come in $100 per strap. I've got one bank that orders them directly from the Federal Reserve for me. I've got another one that sells me their teller straps. And when the teller's cash drawer gets full, they will strap together and band $1 bills in packages of 100. I haven't noticed a big difference in the number of fines or quality of fines on either teller straps or Federal Reserve notes. Downside about a teller strap could be if you've got a really adept teller that searches and collects, they might pluck out the good stuff. Always a possibility. You were talking earlier about the letters meaning anything or having value. Out of 30,000 bills searched, I found 3 notes that ended in X and none that have ended in Y. And the Z thing's only a rumor. I've never read anything about Z's being out there, but I've had people in these streams tell me that there is a possibility of getting Z notes as well. Don't know. I haven't seen one. But I keep an eye out. I keep an eye out just in case. All right. All right. Hello, Mouseman89. Good to see you. Reagan Caldall, good to see you. You have some $1. Well, hang on to them. If they're in good shape, they're going for double face value on eBay right now. That's what we're giving away. I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back to finish this last 100. All right, that's the one we're giving away. Put him back over there. And let's get this last $100 searched and see what we can find. See what we can find. Hello, Jesse. Good to see you. Jesse, I took a week off. I don't do that very often. I took a week off. We took grandson Reddy on his birthday trip over to Branson, Missouri. We went to Silver Dollar City, and we got rained on. We had worse than rain. I couldn't have been any more wet if I dove in the lake. But we had a nice few hours before we got rained on, and then we went and did other things. Well, first off, we went and dried off and changed clothes, and then we went and did other things. It turned off nice. We played some miniature golf, some laser tag. I'm looking at right here for the date, looking for something before 2000. I'm looking at that where that letter is, A, looking specifically for an X or a Y, or a star. Star would indicate it's been printed as a replacement note, and those are highly collectible right now. Or any combination of fancy numbers here in the serial number. We found a couple of birth date notes tonight. We found a broken ladder. We've had some pretty nice finds this evening. You never know what's going to pop up. Like right there, that bill's in lousy shape, unfortunately, but we got a birthday note. July 26th of 1950. So, you would be 74 years old in July. If you're going to be 74 on July 26th, I've got your birthday note. And even though this is not in really good shape, birthday notes are going for $10, $20 or more on eBay right now. Anthony Alvarez, thank you for subscribing and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. We're glad to have you. Appreciate you all for doing that. If you're here and you're not subscribed, please do consider subscribing. It helps me out tremendously and it's free to you. And we may find your birthday note. If I do find your birthday note for my members and subscribers, I will sell it to you at a good price, like cost plus shipping. And cost of that, guess what my cost is on that? Yep, $1. Might be worth a lot more, but my cost is only $1. This is a hobby for us. It is not a business. We try to make a little money so we can reinvest in our stream and continue to do what we do, which is try to introduce people to this great hobby. We've been coin hunting for almost 4 years on YouTube. We've added currency hunts in the last 3 or 4 months. Boy, that one just looks different. It's a little older. It's a 2006. It's not old enough to have any value, but the font on the bill is just different. Hunter Otis, we are going to metal detect. I did get a metal detector for Christmas, and embarrassingly, I haven't deboxed it yet. So we have never metal detected yet, but we are going to. We live in an area that was active during the Civil War, so there are places to hunt and good things to find. But I haven't done it yet. I watch a lot of metal detecting channels. A good friend of ours, Treasure Hunter, is a metal detector on YouTube. I love the Hoover Boys. Oh, almost a repeater. Almost a repeater. 2720, 2727. So 7 bills before this was 2720, 2720. Very close to a really nice find. I've got one of your bills here, Hunter. Any significance to the series if it has a letter A? No, nothing significant about it. The only ones that I'm aware of in the letters meaning anything is if it ends in an X or a Y, or if it's a 2013 star note that begins with a B, it could be one of the ones that has a duplicate serial number printed and could be worth a lot of money. Oh, I don't know if you all can hear that, but I heard that thunder. Looky there. 9395 and 9394. Now I could give you 1,000 guesses. Hello, freaking awesome. Good to see you, my friend. Why I'm going to keep this note. It's in perfect shape. But the reason I'm going to keep this is as a kid in 1974 and my whole childhood, my telephone number ended in 9394. So that bill has meaning to me, and I'm going to keep it for my personal collection. Wouldn't mean anything to anyone else, maybe one of my brothers, but I'm going to keep that one. I'm telling you, there's 15, 20 things to look for in a dollar bill. How'd you like to find 867-5309 or 0867-5309? Any of you music buffs out there would know what that one is. Very famous song. 24554-556. Cool, but not what we're looking for. I will keep that one. I will keep that one. 2720-2727. Did I miss it, Tom? I called it out even. I think it was this one, wasn't it? Well, did I miss another one? Let me go back a little farther. And farther. Oh, I can't find it. Aha! See, that's why you got to be paying attention. It's always good for me to have all these extra eyes on this because I do miss stuff. I do miss stuff. 2720, 2727. 2s, 7s, and 0, and almost 27, 27, 27, 27. That is a good one. Now, Tom Thumb, was it you, Tom Thumb? It was Tom Thumb. Tom Thumb, send me an email and I will send that one to you because I missed it and it's in great shape. It's in great shape. It's not worth a ton, but it's almost, I mean, if it was 2727, 2727, whoo. But that's a trinary note. I missed it. Tom Thumb saw it, and he's the first one I see that called it out. So Tom Thumb, if you email me and give me your shipping address, I'll ship it to you. Now you do have to be 18 or older or 13 or older with parental permission, but Tom, that is going to be yours. Because I just flat out missed it. Ah, here's the one I was going to keep. I keep any with 4 in a row, called a quad, that either end the number or begin the number. That one ends the number with 4 zeros, so that's one I hang on to. It's called a quad bill, and it does have a little value above face value. Oh, Jack Allman. You take a little sippy sip. All right, that was more of a guzzle, but anyway. Paz, did you say it first? I might have missed you. Tell you what, Paz, if you send me an email, I'll send you a trinary note or better as well. Paz, matter of fact, I think I have something I'm waiting to ship you and I haven't got your shipping address. You need to email me anyway. Sorry. Oh, there was a question. A question about star notes. Okay, Jeff S., a star note, and hopefully we'll find another one. But when you find a star note, and I look it up on mycurrencycollection.com, these are, star notes are not reprints. These are unique serial numbers. They print them in expectation of damaged bills and some misprinted bills. So what that tells you is how big the print run was. So if I go back to the star note lookup page, and it says right there the run size. So the amount they printed for that run was 3.2 million, and that is the average run size. You can see over here they ended up printing 26.1 million replacement notes. But if the run size is lower than 3.2 million, then this heat chart down here will move over and it will be a more rare star note and carry a little extra value because the print run size was not as big. Now ideally you want to find a low print run size and you want to find a low overall print run, and those are the ones that will be the most rare. That makes sense. Sorry I missed your question earlier. Sure, Paz. Tom Thumb, you can send me an email as well. I've got a bunch of them, my friend. I'd be glad to ship you one. All right, we're halfway through this last strap of $100 bills. And Paz and Tom Thumb have found something, probably more than I did. Ooh, the storm warning just popped in on my cell phone. We're going to finish up about the right time. Well, if only the month, the year 1992, the month of December had 33 days, that would have been an awesome birth date note. But last I checked, only 31 days. Close, but no cigar. Yeah, Jeff S., what I have found out with my research is star notes are printed sometime after the full run when they print that year's date, and it's in anticipation. It's printed as a ratio of 1 to 100 of how many bills they printed in the run. Like this is the 2021 run, which is the most current run that they're doing right now, is 2021. They print a certain amount in anticipation of damaged, lost, misprinted bills and all that. And then they are always plucking out old and decrepit bills and destroying as well. But that 1 in 100 ratio is the number I have come to believe is correct for the original print size of the star notes. But so many people are doing this now and plucking them out of circulation, they're getting harder to find. So you're in the prime time right now to find some star notes that are going for double face value on eBay. And they're going to continue to get harder and harder to find as more people do this and pluck them out and keep them. And if you can find them at face value and only have $1 into them, that's the way to go. That is the way to go. All right, we've got about 10 bills left, I think. Don't hold me to that. It could be 15. It could be 20. Stephen, not that I'm aware of. X and Y. V is more rare than like a B, C, D, E, F, whatever. But when you get to X's and Y's, the ones that end in an X or Y are the ones you want to keep that have more value. I have not, Jeff S. I have not. Because at the bank, they will trade them out with you, and then usually the banks are the ones that would do that. And they send their excess bills or damage bills into the Federal Reserve and get their credit for it. Matter of fact, of my bills, part of them are ordered by my bank from the Federal Reserve, and the others come from teller straps where they strap them up when they fill their cash drawer. 1s, 8s, 7s, and 3s. Boy, that's close. 733, 777, close to something, but not quite. All right, just a few left. Can we find anything else? Hey, if you're here for the first time and you're not subscribed, please do consider subscribing. You're running out of opportunities tonight, and it's free tonight. It'll also be free tomorrow night, but you're here. We put out as much content weekly as we can, daily short videos on coin hunting, and we try to do daily live streams on currency searches as well. That is going to be the $500 search tonight. 500 searched. Go back and show you some of our best finds for the night. We did really have some good finds tonight too. Birthday note, July 26th of 1950. Birthday note, March 8th of 1976, or August 3rd of 1976. And that one's in great shape. Ones like that, $10, $20 on eBay. Amazing. People are paying $10 to $20 for those, but they are. I found this historical birthday note, December 8th or August 12th of 1883. We fell one short of our average of more than one star note per strap. We found 4. We usually do average more than 1 per strap, but again, a lot of people are doing this. They're getting plucked. But I'll take 4 star notes. We found 1 quad note ending in 4 zeros. We found some trinary notes, including 1 for pause, 3s, 5s, and 1s. 3 zeros and 2s, 4s, 7s, and 1 0. Almost a binary note. Almost a binary note. Best find of the night? Broken ladder. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Nice value on that one. All right. Enough of that. Let's do a giveaway. How about we do a giveaway? We're going to give away this silver certificate, blue ink, blue seal, 1957A, signed by somebody, Dillon, Douglas C. Douglas Dillon. Easy for me to say. Silver certificate, $1 in silver, payable to the bearer on demand. These are going in this condition, and this is in really good condition for these. These are going for $7.99, selling on AppMex. So, here's what we're going to do. Let's see if this is going to work. I'm going to give you 4 minutes if this works. It should have popped up in the chat and say that a gall has started. And it did. Now what you're going to type in is exclamation GAW. Hello, Steve Seagal, Larry Potts, good to see you. Type in exclamation GAW. Now as a reminder, you have to be 18 years of age or older, or 13 years of age with parental permission. Mom or dad, grandma or grandpa are going to have to send me an email and approve for me to ship to you. Because by YouTube rules and the law, COPPA laws, I cannot ship to youth. Do appreciate everyone that popped in tonight. Hello, Christopher Derlin. Good to see you. David Hyatt, thank you for subscribing and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. I would appreciate if you would subscribe. You might be winning something here in just a minute. I think I got that light on. Now I don't. Pretty star note is going to somebody. I do plan on the creek don't rise too high. Monte Duke, good to see you. To do this again tomorrow night, starting around a little bit before 10 o'clock, sometime in that neighborhood, do another $500. I got 3,000 to search. I might as well do it. Yeah, welcome to all the new subscribers. We've gained 30-some subscribers tonight. We appreciate you all very much. We usually gain 30 to 100 subscribers when we do one of these streams. Sometimes they're a little longer. I'll do $1,000 instead of just 500. But tonight, 500 because it is lightning and thundering like crazy outside. Exclamation GAW. Let's see how much time is left. 1:55. We got 32 people entered. Right now, you've got a 1 in 33 chance to win this beauty. And hey, it's worth $8. And if it's worth $8 now, it's probably not going to go down in value. I've got it in a protective sleeve. Heck, that's worth 50 cents. And it's going to be somebody's for free. My favorite price, free. Stephen Wunsch, good to see you. If I messed up your last name, I'm sorry. Jack Allman, it does have, I think you've got to hit the 3 dots and then hit the like button. It's hard to find. This is still really in beta. They're still working on it. But to hit the like button, I think you've got to hit the 3 dots. And then you can hit the thumbs up. Stephen, I am in northwest Arkansas. The very corner of Arkansas. Northwest corner. Hello, Monica Duke. Exclamation call. We're going to give this away. Last chance to subscribe for the night while it's free. I know it's always free, but I swear we had 33 people entered. Now we're down to 32 entered. I didn't know you could oh, there we go. Back to 33. All right, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to show you the countdown. That's not the countdown, Paul. How about that? 18 seconds left. 33 people entered. Exclamation GAW. Last chance to enter. Exclamation GAW. Somebody's going home with this silver certificate. Let's get a little pause goodies. All right, time is up. Good luck, everybody. Thanks again for watching tonight. The winner is RS. That's a new name. Congratulations, RS. You have won. Now, RS, what you need to do is you need to send me an email, and I bet you one of my moderators has probably already put it up. But if somebody would type exclamation email in, exclamation email, you will get my email, which is PasSpareTime@yahoo.com. Thank you to Todd. Chris Davison, thanks for subscribing and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. I appreciate that. There you are, RS. All right, RS, do you see my email down there? PasSpareTime@yahoo.com. You need to send me an email, claim your prize, confirm to me that you're over the age of 18 or have a parent send me an email, and give me your mailing address. Because if you don't do those things, RS, a very sad thing happens. Your prize goes over onto the island of unclaimed prizes, and it's a very sad island. The items over there are sad. It makes me sad to give something away and not know where to ship it. So RS, make sure you shoot me that note. Affirmative. All right. Thank you, Stacy. Appreciate you being here. You bet he's underage. I bet RS is okay, but who knows? Who knows? Congratulations, RS, and thank you all for watching tonight. Hopefully we don't get stormed up too bad. And Paz, you're sending me an email, and Tom Thumb sending me an email, and I've got trinaries for you guys because I missed something. And I'm doing shipping tomorrow. So if you email me tonight, it will get shipped out tomorrow. So that's pretty cool. Well, thank you, Monica. Hey, thank y'all for being here. Last chance to subscribe before we get out of here. Do appreciate everyone. Hey, happy late birthday, RS. Congratulations, happy birthday. We were out this weekend celebrating grandson Reddy's 11th birthday. So, well, that's very kind of you to say, to Accordum. I try to do this once a day, and I definitely put out a daily short video. One should have come out while we were streaming tonight on coins. Nickels, pennies, dimes, quarters, half dollars, you never know. So a couple times a day we're putting content out. So you may want to consider hitting that bell notification so you know when we're got content out. So, hey, thank you, Tom Thump. Great to see everyone's. RS, you're right by me. You're getting these storms too, aren't you? They're headed your way, RS. They just hit northwest Arkansas. We're in Bella Vista. I was in Springfield, Missouri at the brand new Buc-ee's. One of the things grandson Rhett wanted to do, 11-year-old grandson Rhett, he wanted to go to Buc-ee's. He'd never been to one. There's a brand new Buc-ee's that opened in Springfield, Missouri. We drove out there first thing. We went the long way to Branson from here. And we bought all sorts of snacks. Beaver nuggets are awesome. They got them in like 10 flavors now. We managed to spend $80 at Buc-ee's. Now, I think that included a Buc-ee's hoodie and a lot of snacks and some, not far at all in Branson. In Branson's it's 2 hours from here, and it's only like 80 miles, but you just can't get there from here because you got to keep driving around lakes and mountains. Thank you, Steve Seagal. I appreciate that very much. Many summers in Bella Vista. We love the Bella Vista area. It's grown tremendously. We've been here 30 years, over 30 years now, but we love the area. It's a great family area. It's a super school systems here, and we enjoy living in Bella Vista, and now being retired in Bella Vista. Hey, thank you, Frank Anderson. Hey, y'all take care. If you're in these storms at all tonight, be safe, and I hope to see you all again tomorrow night, because that's when Paul's going to have more spare time. Good night, all. God bless. We'll see you soon. Don't have Buc-ee's in Washington. We didn't have one here until very, very recently. I think that's the first or second one in Missouri, and they are cool. The biggest, 244 gas pumps at this gas station. It's the size of a Walmart. Take care, all. I'll see you soon. Have a good night.